We were counting minutes like they were years, laughing like time didn't hear our fears. Your hand in mine, the world slowed down. Every promise felt safe somehow. We talked about someday like it was sure, like love alone could make it endure. I memorized the way you say my name, as if nothing could ever change. We built a home out of borrowed time, every warning sign ignored. I didn't know that love could feel so real and still not last forevermore. Almost forever felt enough when your heart was close to mine. We didn't need the end in sight, we just believed in the light. And now I'm standing here with memories where your future should have been. Almost forever felt enough until it wasn't in the end. Your silence started speaking loud, eyes avoiding what we wouldn't say out loud. I felt you leaving before you left, still held on to what we had left. I tried to love you through the cracks, pretending we'd find our way back. But love can't stay on hope alone, no matter how deep it's grown. We kept saying just a phase, like that would make you stay. I was fighting for tomorrow while you were already yesterday. Almost forever felt enough when you still said my name. We were hanging on to moments while losing the bigger frame. Now every dream we almost had is acquired. What if instead almost forever felt enough until you chose the end? If loving you was all I got, I'd still say it was real. Even broken, even gone, it was more than I could feel. I'd do it all again, no regrets, even knowing how it ends. Because for a while you were my always, and I was your almost then. Almost forever felt enough when your heartbeat matched mine. I would have stayed inside that moment if I could stop time. Now I'm learning how to breathe with the space you left within. Almost forever felt enough, but I'm the one remember the end. So if you ever miss those days when love felt young and strong, know a part of me still lives where we almost belonged. Almost forever felt enough. And maybe that's what hurts the most. You came in quiet like a borrowed dream, left your shadow in my everyday. Said you weren't ready, said you needed space, but I kept believing you'd find your way. Your coffee cup still waits by the sink, like you're just running late again. I learned how hope can lie to me, wearing your smile, calling it then. I memorized the sound of your breathing, like it was proof you keep. Funny how love can feel so certain right before it teaches you how to weep. I loved you longer than you stayed, held on after you slipped away. You let go easy, I broke in two, counting the nights you never knew. You moved on faster than my heart could heal, left me with words you didn't mean. I loved you longer than you stayed, and I'm still loving you the same. I replay moments like a worn-out song, every laugh, every almost forever. You said, maybe someday. I heard always. I guess we weren't speaking the same language. Your name still aches inside my chest, like it's stitched into my pain. I keep forgiving while you did, while you forget I felt anything. I built a future out of promises. You packed your bags with reasons why. I stayed loyal to the memory. You said goodbye, breathe out, goodbye. I loved you longer than you stayed, held on after you slipped away. You let go easy, I broke in two, counting the nights you never knew. You moved on faster than my heart could heal, left me with words you didn't mean. I loved you longer than you stayed, and I'm still loving you the same. And every love isn't about who leaves, but who's brave enough to feel the fall. I would have chosen you every lifetime. You couldn't choose me at all. If missing you is the price I pay for the days I felt alive, then I'll carry this ache with pride, 'cause at least I tried. I loved you longer than you stayed, even when love turned into pain. You were a season, I was the storm, still standing here when you're long gone. If loving you was my mistake, I'd make it again anyway. I loved you longer than you stayed, and that's the truth I can't erase. So if you ever wonder why I'm quiet now, why my smile doesn't feel the same, just know I loved you honestly longer than you stayed. lights are on, but nothing feels alive. Your jacket's gone, but I still smell your time. Every corner knows the shape of you. Even silence hums the things we used to do. Your name still hangs inside the air, like it's waiting for you to care. I talk to walls like they're you. They listen better than the truth. I learned the sound of being alone. It echoes loud when I come home. I miss you in empty rooms, in spaces where love used to bloom. Every shadow feels like you. Every quiet breaks me in two. I breathe you in, but you're not there. Just memories and faded prayers. I miss you in empty rooms, and I don't know how to move on from you. Your laugh still lives inside my head, like a song I wish I never said. I sleep on half of the bed we made. The other half still calls your name. Photographs don't age at all, but I do. Every time I fall into nights I can't outrun. Since loving you, the dark one, I count the cracks across the floor. Each one reminds me what we were. I miss you in empty rooms, in spaces where love used to bloom. Every shadow feels like you. Every quiet breaks me in two. I breathe you in, but you're not there. Just memories and fading prayers. I miss you in empty rooms, and I don't know how to move on from you. If walls could cry, they drown me out. They've seen us fall, they've heard my doubts. I trade these rooms for one last fight, just to hear you say goodnight. Even emptiness feels full of everything we used to hold. I miss you in empty rooms, where my heart still waits for you. Time keeps moving, I stay still, loving you against my will. I leave the door a little wide in case your ghost comes back tonight. I miss you in empty rooms, and every room is missing you. The lights are off, but I stay awake, missing you in every space. I still say your name by accident, like you're waiting down the hall. I still set 2 cups on quiet nights, then remember you don't call. Your jacket hangs like a memory on the back of every chair. Every little thing I touch feels like you were there. I don't hate you, I just ache from the love I couldn't say. I'm loving you in past tense now, like a story I can't change. Every week turned into us, every promise into pain. 'Cause 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 a practiced broken tone. You're moving on in real time. I'm stuck replaying then. I keep living in the moments where you love me back again. I forgave you in my sleep, but wake up missing what we'd be. I'm loving you in past tense now, like a song I used to know. Every laugh is an echo from a life we let go. I don't text your name at midnight, but I feel it every day. I'm loving you in past tense now, but it still hurts the same. If love had a grammar rule, it would say don't mix the time. But my heart keeps breaking laws, trying to make you mine. I know forever isn't coming back. I know the ending's true, but every part of who I am still speaks in me and you. I was loving you in present tense when you were halfway gone. Now all I have are yesterdays. I'm learning to live on. I'm loving you in past tense now. Not future left to right, just memories that hold me close on lonely, quiet nights. I don't beg for one more chance, I just whisper when I pray. I'm loving you in past tense now, but my heart hasn't caught up yet. If time ever asks about us, I'll say we tried our best. I loved you more than I should have. Now I love you in past tense. The room still hums with what we were. Your shadow sleeps along the wall. I talk to empty photographs, like you might hear me if I call. Your jacket hangs behind the door, still smells like late September rain. I never touched it since you left, like moving on would cause me pain. Every word I never said found a place inside my chest. Now the quiet knows me well, and it remembers you the best. Silence learned your name tonight, says it softly, says it slow. Every breath without you here feels like something I still owe. I scream inside but make no sound. I break when no one sees the pain. You didn't stay, but in the dark, silence learned your name. I pass the places we once stood. They don't look back, but I still do. The laughter we forgot to keep echoes in the spaces you outgrew. I memorize the way you left, like endings had a certain tone. You didn't say goodbye out loud. You taught me how to be alone. Every promise half kept still weighs more than all the truth. Now the night holds every thought I was too afraid to lose. Silence learned your name tonight, whispers it in every room. Even time won't drown it out. It just learns how to consume. I smile fine, I live okay, but every heartache feels the same. You walked away, but stayed somehow. Silence learned your name. If missing you was loud enough, the world would find or understand. But grief is quiet, just like love that slips away from open hands. I don't beg heaven for your touch, I just ask not to forget. 'Cause losing you wasn't one moment, it's every moment after it. Silence learned your name tonight, carved it deep in all my days. I don't cry, I just dissolve in all the words I never say. You're not here, but you remain in every breath I can't reclaim. I let you go, but still somehow silence learned your name. If love is gone but memory stays, then this is how I carry pain. I don't call out, I don't explain. Silence learned your name. We were sitting in the same old silence, phones face down but worlds apart. Every word felt too heavy to say, so we let the quiet break our hearts. Your eyes were somewhere far from me, like you already learned to leave. I asked if you were doing fine. You smiled like you didn't believe. I felt it slipping through my hands, like a dream I couldn't keep. We were close enough to touch the truth, but too afraid to speak. It was the night we stopped talking, when love learned how to hide. No goodbye, no screaming, just a slow goodbye. We let the space between us say what we couldn't say. I lost you in the quiet, the night we stopped talking. You slipped away. I replay every little moment, wonder where we lost our way. If I'd said one honest sentence, would you still have stayed? Your laughter sounded different, like it didn't belong to me. And I knew right then forever goodbye. I still hear your voice in my head, saying things we never said. I'd give anything for one more fight instead of this empty bed. Now I talk to your memory like it might talk back, but silence is the only thing that knows where you're at. It was the night we stopped talking, and I felt you let me go. Love didn't end with anger, it ended soft and slow. If missing you is a language, then I'm fluent in the pain. 'Cause losing you without words still echoes in my veins. So if you ever hear this song, know I meant every word. We didn't fall out of love, we just stopped being heard. We used to talk till the sunrise bled, laugh in the dark on your old twin bed. Now silence fills the space we made. Two ghosts in love that learn to fade. Your coffee's cold on the other side. Your name still lives in things I hide. I replay words we never said, like unfinished songs stuck in my head. No screaming doors, no shattered trust, just time wearing us down to dust. We held on, but not enough. We didn't fall, we loosened our love. We didn't break, we faded away like colors lost in the light of day. Still holding hands, but letting go, smiling while our hearts said no. No scars to prove, no one to blame, just love that couldn't stay the same. We didn't shatter, we just grew jaded. We didn't break, we faded. Your jacket's still behind my door. I don't wear it, but I can't ignore the way it smells like yesterday. Like every promise we couldn't save. I see you fine in crowded rooms, laughing like love never left too soon. I wonder if you feel too, that quiet ache when I think of you. We tried to fix what wasn't torn, but some goodbyes are gently worn. No goodbye kiss, no final faded slow, like stars that dim but never go. I still feel you in quiet places, in half-remembered almost faces. No last goodbye, no perfect end, just lovers who forgot how to pretend. If you ask me why my heart's still aching, we didn't pray. We faded. If fading's all we were meant to do, I'm still glad I faded with you. We used to laugh without a reason, stay up late just talking slow. Your hand fit mine like it was written in a story we both used to know. Every promise felt forever, every kiss felt brave and true. Back when loving you was easy, back when us still meant me and you. But somewhere between the always and the nights we stopped trying, silence learned your name. We were beautiful until we weren't, till the colors faded into hurt, till I loved you louder than you stayed, and you slowly walked away. We were fire before the ashes fell, heaven before goodbye rang hell. I still see us in who we were. We were beautiful until we weren't. Now I sleep on your side of the bed, like maybe you'll come back home. I talk to ghosts of what we said in a house that feels alone. Your sweater still smells like comfort. I haven't found the strength to move. Funny how I'm learning to breathe in a world that lost you. You said love shouldn't feel heavy, but I carried it alone. And you let go. We were beautiful until we weren't, till the truth shouted my hurt, till I begged you with my eyes and you couldn't look in mine. We were stars before the dark, one heart breaking into parts. I still believe in what we were. We were beautiful until we were. Maybe love don't die all at once. Maybe it just slowly disappears in unanswered calls, in forced I'm fine, in swallowed words and hidden tears. I don't hate you for leaving, I just hate I stayed the same, while you learn how to forget me and I learned how to feel the pain. We are beautiful, God, it's true. Before goodbye became our truth, before your name stopped feeling safe and my heart learned how to ache, I'll remember us without the hurt, the way we to you in empty rooms, like you might hear me through the walls. Your jacket hangs where you left it, like you never planned to fall. We said forever like it was easy, like love could never bend. But you packed your heart in silence, and I was still holding your hand. I was learning how to stay, you were learning how to leave. I was fixing all our cracks while you were cutting free. You left before I let go, before my heart caught on. I was still fighting for us when you were already gone. You didn't give me a goodbye, just a reason I don't know. You broke away so quietly, you left before I let go. I replay the night you stopped calling, like maybe I missed a sign. Your eyes were somewhere far away, even when they looked in mine. I would have loved you through the darkness, through every doubt and scar, but you chose the easy ending, left me wondering where you are. I was holding on to hope, like it might change your mind. You were already moving on, leaving me behind. You left before I let go, before I was prepared. I was still building a future, you were already there. You didn't tell me you were done, just close the door real slide. I was still loving yesterday. You left before I let go. If I'd known that night was our last, I'd have said everything. Every word I swallowed back, every promise, every dream. Now I'm learning how to breathe without your shadow in my soul, trying to forgive the way you left before I let go. You left before I let go, and I'm still here somehow, picking up the pieces of a love you don't need now. I don't hate you for leaving, I just wish I'd known that my heart was still on it when you left before I let go. Maybe one day I'll let you fade like echoes in the cold, but tonight I'm still holding on. You left before I let go. The room still smells like your perfume, like you just stepped out for air. Your coffee cup is in the sink, like you might come back, but you're not there. I talk to walls that know your name. They've heard me breaking before. Every night I close my eyes and reach for what isn't mine anymore. I thought time would quiet the pain, but silence only made it loud. Your goodbye still echoes in every word I never said, in the songs we used to love, and the tears I hide in bed. I try to move forward, but my heart still goes where you go. You left without looking back, but your goodbye still echoes. I walk past places we once were, like strangers to our past. Every laugh feels borrowed now, like something that couldn't last. I learned how to smile in public and fall apart alone. I keep your number memorized, even though I know you've moved on. I told myself I'd be okay, but missing you has a voice. Your goodbyes were echoes in every promise we broke, in the future we talked about like it was written in stone. I pretend I'm stronger, but the truth still shows. You said it was for the best, but your goodbye still echoes. If loving you was a lesson, I studied it too well. I memorized every moment, every heaven, every hell. And maybe one day I'll forgive the way you let me go, but right now all I hear is the sound of losing you slow. I don't miss the fighting, I don't miss the tears, I miss the way you felt like home when the world disappeared. Your goodbye still echoes through the best of who I am, through the part of me that loved you more than I ever planned. I'll learn how to breathe again, learn how to let you go, but even when I'm healed someday, your goodbye still echoes. So if you ever hear this song and wonder if I'm okay, I'm learning how to live without you, but I still hear you.